I love Willett.
And we are live. Back with the Now
We're back,
Supposed to Be
baby.
Here podcast. Zachary Willett, that's me. That's Austin Raw. He's wearing his Gay Pride uniform today. So happy to see it. Gay Pride month is over, so I don't know what that's all about. And then,
It's the start of the NFL season. That's what's going on. Your team played last week. They're actually playing today, too, to be fair.
yeah, they're playing right now.
My team is playing right now, too. And, I was thinking to myself, I'm sitting here, and we complain a lot. We have a lot to complain about. We're always bitching about this, that, or the other. The world gives us a lot to complain about, to be fair. But I'm sitting here. I'm sitting on my recliner. I got my daughter in my lap. We're watching the Patriots. And I felt very grateful. I felt very grateful that I get to sit here and watch the game with her. She's fed. We have a roof over our head, watching the Patriots, watching football back in general. I'm happy. We may not have the house we want or the life we want at times, but we got family, we got God, we got football. What else do you need?
I mean, it could be worse. You could be standing in a laundry room on an army base doing a podcast.
Yeah, let's just get it out. Listen, this is a dedication pod for the folks here. This is a flat out dedication pod.
Dedicated
We
to
have
the
Willett,
cause.
who is in the bumfuck of, what are you, in Switzerland? Are you in Ireland? Are you in Ashwagandha? Who knows where he is, but he's somewhere off in a military base, record an episode. So if the audio is a little off, the visual a little off, if something's not perfect, understand that he's out here fighting for our country, and he's decided to take a brief intermission,
Yeah,
the brief little timeout, wave the white flag, come in, record the podcast, and get back to it.
think about the fact that if you do hear any bad interruptions, it's the fact that your government pays for the shittiest internet possible.
Sure,
So,
sure. Yep. This is where our tax money is
There's
going.
also,
Your tax money is going directly to the internet that is fueling this podcast at the moment.
yeah. When you're on an active base though, you have to pay for your own Wi-Fi. It's like a monthly subscription. They charge you like $75, and it's horrible Wi-Fi, like worse than like Frontier. Horrible shit. It's horrible. Horrible.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna get
know,
through it.
Yeah. Yeah. Everything goes on. I'm in a laundry room. There's a dryer going next to me right now. You're probably going to see some little PFC walk in here at some point in time. He is not aware of who I am in my life, so it's all good. He just figured out that there's a
Listen,
dryer at work here.
the world goes round. The U.S. Army needs dry clothes, and they're gonna get their dry clothes regardless, whether we want them to or not, whether they deserve it or not. They're getting dry clothes, and that's what's
I
important.
was supposed I was supposed to do my laundry tonight, but the issue is I have to go to the laundromat. I have to do it. I planned on doing that,
Sure.
but then I laid in my bed and I played on TikTok after my shift was over today. So, yeah.
Well, let's also bring up the fact that we're standing. Mr. Willett is standing during the podcast, okay?
Yeah.
So don't expect an hour and 45-minute long episode tonight because we can't be standing that long. It's bad for the knees.
Yeah, real bad for the knees. Definitely not great for the knees. Not great for the hip either.
I know that's a concrete floor, too. I just know that's a concrete floor.
It's tile.
Tough on the joints.
Like this fake wood thing that I'm leaning on right now. I could really get it to shake. I could probably pull it right off the wall earlier one.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
Well, what's been happening up at base, Mr. Willett? You've been gone for a little over a week and a half now. Out there doing your thing.
All I can really speak to is I'm part of the Northern Michigan Northern Strike. There's 39 different states as well as a couple of different countries assisting in this training right now. It's a pretty big deal. A lot of shit going on. There's not much I can speak to it as it's an ongoing training. Ooh, got a little reconnect there. Don't know what was going on.
I can hear it. I got you loud and clear.
Okay. I got a little reconnect there. But that's what's going on up here. I've just been tracking missions, tracking numbers, doing my thing up here. Food's been decent.
Food's been decent. Good. We're not eating MREs out of a hole.
I had 3 MREs the entire time I've been up here. It's been about 8 days now, so I'm doing all right. It's a lot better than last year.
I see a bunch of people on TikTok promoting. They're selling these MRE packs and stuff.
I see that too. I'm going to tell you guys, they don't taste good. They're not something that I'd go out of my way to buy. I mean,
The guy on TikTok says
some of
they're
them are
incredible.
decent.
They say they taste just as good as a 5-course meal out to eat somewhere.
Um, no, I mean like
I don't think he would
you
lie
get
to
like
me.
a spaghetti and meatball one. That one's all right.
Folks, we may have lost him. Understand that he's out here fighting for a country. Okay, again, this is a flat out dedication pod. You know, nothing crazy happening here. Um, as we reconnect, we'll do a little commentary here. We have the New England Patriots currently dick stomping the shit out of Washington. It is a preseason game, but it's a preseason game that matters.
Yeah, preseason games are preseason games. You can't really judge your season off of a preseason game. It's just you're seeing what the third string, what the second string,
Yep. You're getting an
how they're
idea of
going
the
to come
depth chart,
together.
though. You're getting an idea of the depth chart, seeing, if
Yeah,
somebody gets hurt, can this guy step up and do a thing? It's good for my team just because I have a lot of rookies. Travion Henderson, Will Campbell. I mean, we got a lot of rookies, Kyle Williams, so I need to see what they can do. Unbelievably happy with Travion Henderson so far in the year. And in the year, I mean in the first 36 minutes of football. But yeah, I mean, he's got a 93-yard touchdown to start the season, and what else can you want from a guy?
I mean, we got to watch the Hall of Fame game last week. The Chargers came out with a couple of heavy hitters that I didn't think we would see on the field. It was a little surprising there. Um,
I literally, until that game started, I did not know that Trey Lance was on the Chargers. I was just flat out
yeah,
not aware
no, they're done.
that Trey Lance was starting
They
for
have,
the fucking Los
they have a
Angeles
pretty
Chargers.
good
I thought he was at Dallas.
they have a pretty good quarterback depth. I heard that Teddy Bridgewater might sign with Tampa
He
Bay
did.
right now.
He did,
Did
I
he end
believe.
up
I
actually
believe he did
signing?
sign with them.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
Well, he
crazy.
got fined and I think he's either banned or fined or
I
suspended
think he's
or
suspended for the year or something like that.
in high school. Get fucked, dude. Just
Yeah.
absolutely get fucked.
Yeah. All he was
Outrageous.
doing was donating some shit back to his alma mater, the place
He's
that he coaches.
giving kids rides
It,
home, buying them fucking
it was
Taco
like
Bell. It's high school.
$75,000.
It's high
It's not
school,
like
dude.
he.
Who gives? How many times did our offensive line coach sit down at Wendy's and eat with us and shit?
Yeah.
Should he have been suspended?
Um,
I'm not to say.
I mean, he should have been suspended for eating those frosties.
Yeah. Fair point. Fair point.
I don't see any news about him actually making the sign.
I know he
But
went down there. I don't know for sure if he signed or not, but
yeah,
I know that he went down there. Yeah.
yeah,
Well, I mean, I'll fill you in a little bit on what's going on down here, down in the real world, down where us civilians are surviving.
down
Um,
yonder.
we had a tough exchange on a golf course last weekend. I know you've heard about that, obviously.
Yeah, I heard about it.
So it was. Listen, it happens. Last year, we can all admit, publicly to the world, Austin has been very, very good this year with staying calm, having a good time, not being upset, not getting angry. I've done a very, very good job at that. We lost our shit. We lost our shit on the golf course. I mean, we flat out lost our fucking shit. I was
Yeah.
really good until the 17th hole. Had something that happened that just made me fucking flip a lid, to be quite frank. 3 clubs. We had 3 total clubs that were broken throughout the day. Only one of them was on purpose. 100% honest. I had a 7-iron, a 4-iron, and a 3-wood. The 7-iron broke literally in my swing. Like, I don't know if I hit a root or something, but it didn't break. It just slightly bent the shaft, so it will be broken. Great shot, but yeah, hit something, broke it. 4-iron broke on accident because I was trying to pull it out of the bag while Stin was driving the cart, and the grip got caught in the bag. So it was like I had it in my hand. He drove the cart, and like it just bent right in the grip. Again, accident. The 3-wood, however, that got bitch snapped right over my fucking knee. It was not
I
good.
don't.
It was not good.
Sometimes you just use your woods in the wrong spots.
The worst
You'll be
part
deep
is,
in the rough, and you'll be like, "I'm going to take my 3-wood right now."
well, see, I thought in the moment when I broke it, I thought it was my 5-wood. I really did, and I think everybody who plays would have been perfectly okay with me breaking the 5-wood. That club and me don't mix very well, so I thought that's what it was. After the break happened, and it was snapped across my knee, I made the realization quite quickly that, oh shit, that was my 3-wood. That was not my 5-wood. But we've already ordered a new one, and it'll be here in 3 days. So
That's good. That's good.
we keep living. But yeah, it was
Um,
a rough day. Rough day.
yeah,
Good for Logan.
I heard. I
Proud of
heard it
him.
was a rough. I heard it was a rough time for you.
Yeah, it was
It
it was
is.
a great match, but
It is
rough
weird
day.
when you like leave and go do something with the military because like this isn't like you go on like a business trip and like you still hear about things and you still like a lot of times when you're gone with the military your mind is just very you become very narrow minded with what's
Sure.
going on in the world and so like I was pretty narrow minded like especially like basic training like you forget that other people's lives like go on like life is still moving out there for other people. And that's a really big problem for people who come back from active service. You know, they're gone for 4 years. They come back and they're like, all my friends are the same, but really all their friends are, something's going on in their lives. Just
Well,
just
think
food
of how
for
much
thought.
changes just in the world. You know, you got the government changes, schools changes, grocery stores change, banks change. You know, everything just kind of, we don't notice it because we're just day to day doing our thing and it's like whatever, right? But it's like when you see somebody every single day, like when you look at yourself in the mirror every single day. And then if you went like a year without looking at yourself in the mirror, you're like, holy shit. Or like you're like, what do they say? They say like your significant other doesn't realize the changes like physically that might happen because every day there's like little minute changes that happen. But like someone like if you haven't seen me for a year or something, for instance, I see you all the time every day or at least once a week, whatever, all the time we see each other. And like if you're losing weight or gaining weight, you don't really notice it in the sense of like, because I just kind of am used to seeing you. But like you go off to the military, the basic and all that other shit, and you come back. It's like, who the fuck is this guy? Little fucking twig. You look
Yeah,
different. Your face is
that's
everything's different. So
the
it's
lean,
just yeah.
mean fighting
Life
machine.
goes on. Yeah,
Yeah,
lean, mean, fighting machine.
I'll tell you what I am excited about though, and that is the fact that football is back. I mean, preseason's whatever. I got the text yesterday about fantasy starting up. I'm like, oh shit, fantasy. I got
The Hall
football
of Fame
going.
game, your guys' Hall of Fame game, it broke the record for the most views ever for a Hall of Fame game by like 40%. There was
Yeah,
like 27 million people that watched the fucking Hall of Fame game, which
yeah.
was a
Well,
dog shit game. But
yeah. For some reason, a lot of people like thought that our starters were going in. It is weird that the Chargers put in people who will start the season. So I mean, it's
I mean,
whatever.
every team does it differently. Like tonight, the Patriots
Yeah,
Washington, like all of our starters played for the first like 3 or 4 drives. But like
yeah,
Jane Daniels isn't even dressed. He doesn't even have a pads on.
yeah,
So just some people start, some
yeah,
people don't. I always think it's weird because it's like it makes the game seem pointless in the sense of
yeah,
like for fans to watch. But if you're really hard into it, again, like this year for my team, like there's all the rookies and then there's the depth chart. Like if there's anything we learned about the Lions is we need people to stay healthy because the
yeah.
depth is just not there, especially in quarterback. Who was that? Was that Kyle Allen who was playing
Yes.
quarterback for the Lions? Holy shit.
Mhm.
Your
Well,
brother
I
is
mean,
very good. Your brother's very good.
yeah.
You need to find another profession.
Yeah. I mean, it was his first time in an NFL setting. Like I don't know. I'm sure his nerves were going. Like he's learning things. He's learning new coaches. There's new coaches. Like the preseason is really more about the coaches and learning how to coach than it
Yeah,
is
you
with.
got coaches, new guys, rookies, practice squad people. There's a bunch of different players who aren't,
I
and
keep
it's about
turning
getting
around.
reps.
I don't know if you're hearing that noise, but every time somebody opens up this door, it sounds like a fucking B-52 bomber just dropped one on us.
I don't hear anything at all, but it spooks me every
It's
time we turn around. I think we're going to get a
so
special
loud.
guest on the podcast.
Yeah, me too. Well, that's like I'm like, is somebody coming here to touch my butt or something? Like,
But you'll be home next week, right? You come home next week.
yeah, I'll be home. I'll be home Friday night.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll see. I'm thinking, I've been, because you're gone, so Austin's just continue on life, discussing things with people. But
Yeah.
I'm trying to line up a few guests for the podcast when you come home. I'm thinking we might get the president to come on.
Oh,
I
I'm
figured
looking forward to that.
he's busy walking around on rooftops. I figured he could just take a second to join the not supposed to be here, and he's not supposed to be on a roof. That's for fuck's sake. So why don't you not supposed to be your way right onto the podcast, huh?
Yeah. Sorry, I was just finding that my wife. She's trying to call me right there. I'm hitting her with all. I'm recording. There's more important things in life going on right now.
Priorities. Priorities.
Priorities. A dedication
Priorities.
podcast dedicated to this.
Yes,
Dedicated to
that's
my
what this
family,
is.
but also dedicated to my fans.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
I
Absolutely.
did.
Absolutely.
I did get one of my comments on TikTok liked by Christina Pujitsu, Tom Segura's wife. So pretty excited about that.
Wow. Because you're a commenter. Because you comment on people's posts.
Oh, I'm a big commenter. I'm a little shit talker. I like to get on there and fucking, you know, stir a
That
couple
cracks me
pots,
up all the
double
time.
hands.
I just laugh. I laugh because it's funny how many times I have started to now, especially since we've been recording and doing the pod. If I see something that I like, I do like it. I've gone
Yeah.
into that now, whether it's YouTube or TikTok or wherever. I do hit the like button because I know the difference that it makes for us. So I'm
Hmm.
like, this guy's got 4 likes, but it's a really good video, so let's like it. Little
Yeah.
stuff like that
Yeah.
helps
No, I
everything.
mean, I've always been a big commenter. I really like to comment. I like to share my opinion with the world, and a lot of people honestly like my opinion. I still like. There's one post that got posted like 7 months ago. I commented on it. And I still once a day get a notification that somebody liked my comment on it. So I may know. And I'm a shit
I
poster.
want you to know that while you've been gone, I have been, you're probably eating a little bit healthier. You're probably doing some physical activity. I want you to know that yesterday I have reached, I think, the peak of my fatness. I don't think I'll ever be
Well,
fatter than I was yesterday.
that's
Okay.
crazy.
A lot of me doesn't even want to say it. I don't know why I say it. I could just not say it and everything would be fine. But I'm an honest guy, and this is an open podcast here. We speak the truth about what's happening. Went ahead and got Burger King yesterday. Okay. Um, Classic. You get the original chicken sandwich, the long guy that tastes like shit, but it's still good. You get the Oreo milkshake. And I'm like, let's get some mozzarella sticks, some mozzarella fries, as they call them. Get down the road. I pull over. I go to start eating them. Just wait. You're gonna love this. I go to start eating them. I don't have any dipping sauce. I didn't pack the dipping sauce in the bag. So I'm like, whatever. So I eat a couple of them. Man, they're pretty dry. I need something to dip these into. I look down. What are my options? Nothing. I have an Oreo shake. We dipped the mozzarella sticks into the Oreo milkshake. And I
Oh,
wish I could
man.
say it was bad. I wish I could say that it didn't taste good. It was great. I ate all of them. Um, and then I proceeded to pick up Arby's on the way home after that. So it's just,
That's
I
fair.
don't think that I can be fatter than I am at the moment. I think that we reached our peak yesterday. I think it's a problem. It's something that's not going to be addressed. It's not going to be fixed. But I'm out there. I'm accepting it. I'm not rejecting it. So I think that's important.
From July 12th to today, I believe I've lost like 20 pounds.
I believe I've gained
I
36.
honestly, I feel very skinny right now. I mean, I
I
feel,
feel like I've never
I'm
been
not
fatter in
super
my
skinny.
life.
I mean, my tits are still there, but no, I feel a little slim right now.
I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you, and I'm proud of you. I am.
It's just like one of those
I am.
things. Like I was so
How's the
sick of
keto
feeling like,
diet doing?
man, it's doing fine.
Are we able to stay keto when we're in the military? I mean, you don't get to pick and choose. Sir, you got this in anything that's carbless.
I
Maybe some
mean,
bacon.
you make do with what you got. I brought some tuna packs up with me for when there's something not readily available. Every morning, breakfast is basically, they have a starch, they have a meat, and they have eggs. So I just eat the eggs and the
Uh-huh.
meat. Um, there's always a salad option for dinner. Um, so I always get a big salad with my dinner, and whatever the meat is that they have. Like the other night, I couldn't eat the actual uh, like main course that they had because there was a buffalo mac and cheese, and boy, did it look
Uh-huh.
good. And my fat ass wanted to fucking dig into it. But
Yeah.
I had my little salad, I had my little tuna pack. Life moves on.
Are we exercising up there? Are we forcing the physical activity, like as in the military forcing that, or are you just doing it on your own?
No, no, no. It's an on your own thing up here right now. We work at like a higher echelon, so it's hard for us to do like an organized PT. There's a lot of missions and stuff going on, a lot of battle tracking that's happening right now. So I mean,
Sure.
I'm walking probably 2 miles a day right now. I'm not supposed to be running right now because the old hip. I got the old impingement. I'm going back to physical therapy as soon as I get home. So
Hmm.
what's going on in the gig
Not
fight?
ideal. How about the fact that Mike Vrabel, huh? Jumps. Did you see that? So you've been gone. You probably haven't even known this about this yet. I don't know if you've seen anything about the joint practice between the Patriots and Washington,
No.
but there was quite the fight that happened. There was a little scuffle between players. Will Campbell,
Oh,
rookie left
scuffle.
tackle, goes in there throwing people off. Mike Vrabel jumps in the fucking pile, pound dogging motherfuckers left and right as the head coach. He comes out of the pile, his cheek is all bloody. He doesn't give a fuck. He's an animal. He's taking Dan Campbell's spot, and I'm the baddest motherfucker alive. You know, he's the baddest coach. It's that simple.
You put him and Dan Campbell in the octagon, Dan Campbell's walking out. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think that Mike Vrabel is probably a plus 165, plus 175. So he's the underdog for sure. But I mean, the odds.
Dan Campbell's a fucking
I'd
beast.
sprinkle a little something on him.
Guy fractured his wrist doing up downs and continued to fucking do them.
I couldn't do him. Is that what you just said?
No. Yeah. He fractured his wrist and continued to do up downs.
I was gonna say because I'll have you know I could do at least 6 up downs in a row right now.
I could give you an up dog.
What's up, dog?
Not much. What's up with you? Oh man.
Great joke. Great little dad joke there. Great little dad joke there. Well, I'll tell you what, Will. I know you're.
I'm doing a lean right now. Getting a little
Yeah,
bit
I
of
know.
my
I can
weight
see.
off.
I can see we're struggling.
Which
But
I'm not wearing the
again,
best shoes for this.
dedication.
I'm wearing Crocs right now, standing on a very hard floor, so it's not like
Yeah, no. Again,
like
dedication pod.
stable
It's a
going right
fucking dedication pod, flat out. We'll go right along into the TB3 then. You know, I know you're struggling. We don't need to make this a crazy long episode. I'd like to get us right into it if we can.
Yeah, I'd like to. In the name of football, we're continuing into the TB3. You might be thinking we're going all-time players. If we were doing that, it would be a very long list. Is the issue. But we're going. I mean, this could be just as long of a list, but we're not going to make it that long. We're going snacks and apps on a football Sunday.
Well, in classic, not supposed to be here, Zachary Willett, Austin Roth fashion, we're talking back and forth. What do we want the TB3 to be? We're bringing up football. We're bringing up everything else. And it's not even a conversation. I think that we should do something around football. How about snacks and apps or football? We bring it right back to food. You know, we bring in with the football. Football is back. Let's tie it into food. Let's tie it into what this podcast has always been about, and that's food.
We got the comment, and it said, "Is this just a podcast about fat guy knowledge?" And you're fucking goddamn right, it is.
Yes. Did you not hear me explain to you? I dipped mozzarella sticks into an Oreo milkshake. I did that. I almost took a video just to like save it for the pod and throw it in, but we don't need to document that. That's something that doesn't need to be shared publicly. I can discuss it. We don't need to see it. You know what I mean? We just, let alone you're up there at the military base right now, you know, serving our country, and you got to watch a video of my fat ass dipping a fucking mozzarella stick into an Oreo milkshake. I swear to God. Oh, I need help. I need help. Yeah. All right, we'll get right into it though. I believe, did I start or you start last week? I don't even remember.
I have no idea because we did the old pre-record, so I'm honestly not sure what's going on with that. So I don't know.
I'll start us off.
Okay. I don't have a coin on me to flip or anything.
You're good. I'll start us off here. We'll go bottom first. I think the top would be much better than the bottom here. This was an easy list for me. We always say like it's not on the worst thing ever. It's just something I don't prefer. I can confidently say I don't like this shit on the bottom here. Okay, so number 3, keep it simple right off the rip. A veggie slash fruit, not really fruit, but definitely a veggie tray. Any kind of a veggie tray. This is football Sunday we're talking about. Okay, don't put a veggie tray in front of me. I'm not on a diet. I'm not trying to lose weight. I don't want any of that shit. Veggie tray at 3. Self-explanatory.
Understandable. I understand that one. My number 3 is going to be might be a little controversial for some, but in my head, it's not football, you know? That's if you put out any sort of like a bread bowl, like a biscuit. Come up here and grab a biscuit. Come up here and grab a croissant. It's not, I mean, it's good, but it's not speaking football to me.
I agree. I like that. I like that pick. Not where I thought we were going there at first, and I actually respect it. It almost makes me want to switch my number 2 to that, to be quite frank, because I do agree with it. You do go places, you know, if somebody's throwing a football party, a football Sunday, something, and they throw out like a bread tray with like little biscuits and like whatever shit. What are we doing there? What's happening? So I agree with that. Good number 2. Number 3, I mean, excuse me. Number 2 for me, any kind of a guacamole slash a salsa. I don't like the salsa. I think it's messy. I don't think it's easy to eat. When I think of a football Sunday, I think of all of us on a couch, binging football, talking shit. You gotta have what you got the salsa, whatever, in one hand, the chips, you're dipping it, you're eating it. it it's not great. Okay, it's not something that I necessarily like. Um, Hold on, we have a reconnect. Give us 1 second here, folks. He'll come back. He'll make his way back. Yeah, not big on the salsa. Don't like it. Don't think it's great. I do like salsa. I love salsa. I don't like salsa for football Sundays. I think it's messy. I think it's not great,
Wow.
and I think that it's just not a good dish for football Sundays. So there's number 2 for me. Willett is back and ready to dance. Let's hear the number 2, sir. He's locked in right now. Look at how locked in he is. Look at how dialed our man is right now. Up there serving the country. Dialed. Dedication pod. Again, dedication pod. You might think, why even film? It's because we don't miss an episode, okay? No matter what it is, no matter what it looks like, no matter what happens, we don't miss an episode. We stay locked in, we stay good, and we'll get it going here. Don't be concerned, anybody. He's going to make his way back. He's going to make his way back. We have Brian Hoyer on the television screen now talking. It's a tough list to come up with, just because most food on a football Sunday is pretty good. You know, we can agree that when you're eating food and it's watching football and you're with your friends,